Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video, we're going to be installing two boards and going over these power supplies. Now, where did I get this stuff from? You might be thinking, these came from Bitmain. So we sent out some boards for repair. They sent us back the repaired two boards as well as the repaired power supplies. So we got these two S17 Plus boards here. I write down the date that I got them, not to confuse them with any other boards. That way I know that I got them on November 14th. And then I write a B there to signify that it came from Bitmain. Same thing with the power supply. This is an S19 Pro. This is an APW12 power supply for an S19 Pro. I also write a date that I got them back on. So I want to do the same thing here. These are S17 Plus power supplies, or you could say it's APW9 Plus. So same thing. And the reason why I do this is because Bitmain might send out some power supplies and they might work for a day and then they'll break. Same thing with the boards. So I want you to know that if something broke, I don't confuse it with anything else out there. And that's why I put down the date. Alright, so I'm going to be doing that. If you think that's interesting, you know what to do. Hit like, subscribe, hit the bell. Go to Crypto LLC if you're looking for someone to manage a crypto farm such as this one. This is a 750 kVA Connex. And over there is a 1 megawatt Connex, S19 Pro, S17 Plus. If you're looking for someone to manage that for you, go to cryptollc.org. Now, if you're looking for someone to manage a GPU mining farm, we do that as well. We mine with 3080s and 3090s. So same thing, go to cryptollc.org, send us an email, and we'll get in touch. All right, so these power supplies, what I'm going to do with them is I'm just going to put them under the desk over there. I just stack them with the other extra power supplies we have. They'll stay there. Now these two boards, I have to flash their EEPROM. I already did that before the video started. So when you get boards like this, you got to flash EEPROM because the voltages might be off on the S17 Plus. So I got a little flasher. I flashed onto it the standard 1940. So they're going to be running at that 1940. I also happen to have one empty miner over there right on the desk. It's got one board inside. It's also 1940. So I'm going to plug these two in. I'm going to take out a miner that's that I know is running good. So I'll put them away as a spare. And then this miner right here, I'll have to test because I don't know how long these boards will last. So I'm just going to plug these two boards in, plug in that miner, and see if it spins up and see if I have any problems, if I need to send out these boards for repair again or not. So the only way I'm going to know is I'm going to have to run it in that miner right there, that empty miner, and then just run it for like a week and see if everything's fine. So let's do that right now. Alright, so here's that 1940 board. Okay. Now I gotta put on the bolts. They act as a way to hold down the board, and then they also provide that connection because these are actually the electric connectors here, the positive and negative. And here's our little flasher tool I was using. So I use this tool here. It's what I use to flash the EEPROM onto the board. Now that's ready. Need a couple of these guys here. Okay, that thing is dead. They're both dead. Okay, well, that's what happens a lot of times with these miners is if you take off the bolts and put them back on too many times, it really screws up the thread. So I have to force it down with just one of these wood screws here. That's just temporary. Like that. So that's what happens with these miners. And, you know, it's just the thread goes loose after you take it apart so many times. And the reason why you take it apart so many times is because the boards go bad. So this guy's ready. Now I just gotta pick a spot where I want to put them, somewhere that is easy to take out. And I already used these bottom spots here. I already used those and those and those and stuff like that. So I'm not gonna use them again. I'm just gonna start a new one right here. Actually, before I do that, I wanna see what voltage he's running at. Or 550. Gotta see what he's running at. So let me switch over to Connex 1 here. Give it a second here to load up. Okay, now it's gonna switch over to 5R50 right here. And so go here, and then actually 1940. That's good. It's running at 1940. Okay. Put a 40 on them like this. That way I know all the boards in there are 1940 boards. Okay. Then I want to move this guy over. I want to create a little bit of space for the heat. As well as this guy over there. That's good. Just like that. I just leave it like that. That's good. Usually I put a piece of wood there. See, like right here. I use those. Alright, so I got my humidity check right there. Nice hole. Good. Bottom over there. Everything is good. So I already got 2 spares now. We got 3 in there. Got 2 spares. Empty guy. All right, so these guys, I'm gonna put them under that table over there. All right, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm not gonna bore you guys with the actual technical stuff, but I'm gonna have to update the pool on it, make sure that the hasher boards start up, make sure that the hasher boards, the voltages are the same, make sure they're not getting any kernel problems in there. And then after that, I'm gonna have to see that all boards boot up, all boards find 65 ASICs. Then it boots up, starts up, runs just fine, doesn't break. I'll have to keep checking on it all the time, daily, multiple times a day to see that it doesn't have any problems running. Because again, one board is 1940, the other 2 boards I flashed with the EEPROM. So I don't know what they were when Bitmain shipped them to me. They might have been like 1950, 1970, 1920. But now they're all 1940. So they might be a little wobbly or a little bit, jittery in the beginning. So I have to just keep an eye on that miner. I have to also update the IP on it and all that other stuff. All right. Well, that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you guys like. You know what to do. Hit like, subscribe, hit the bell. If you're looking for someone to manage your ASIC mining farm, go to cryptollc.org. Or if you're looking for someone to manage a GPU farm with 3080s or 3090s, that's what we use. Those are the best GPUs to mine Ethereum and Kapow and all that other stuff. Go to cryptollc.org. Now the payments for GPU mining is done in BTC, so you don't have to worry about holding Ethereum or holding Raven coin or holding, you know, any of the other coins. That's gonna be it for this video. Hope you guys like it. Until next time, bye.